that they want to rebuild everything. They will rebuild
Все
everything.
поміняємо і буде працювати.
They will change everything. They will work.
Україна, лучше України немає.
The Ukraine is the best place to live in.
Thank you, and thank you for this.
That was Bucha, Ukraine, February 2023. We met a salon owner whose home and business were occupied by Russian forces. She was forced to live side by side with them until they left the city of Bucha. The man with me in that clip is Oleksiy Goncharenko. He joins me now. He's a member of the Ukrainian parliament. Oleksiy, it is good to see you again. I'm sorry we're not together in person, but I wanted to talk to you about what you've made of the discussions that have been going on for the last 2 weeks about how to end the war in Ukraine, the discussions with Russia that don't involve Ukrainian, and how Ukrainians are seeing this.
First of all, it's great to see you again, and thank you very much that you're still covering our story. That's very important because it looks like many people already forgot what had happened, what a brutal invasion, what a crime of aggression against our country, absolutely unjustified aggression against and killing of hundreds of thousands of people, and the humanitarian crisis, biggest from the Second World War. And unfortunately, it's crazy how quickly, just in 3 years, we now hear some other things about who is guilty and what's happening and all this stuff. Speaking about last 2 weeks, we, as Ukrainians, we want peace more than anybody else on earth, because we are dying every day still after 3 years of full-scale invasion and more than 10 years of Russian war against us, which started in 2014. So we are still in fight and we want peace. But this peace should be a real peace, not a ceasefire. So it should be accompanied with security guarantees which will prevent Russia from attacking again, which they will definitely do if there will be not such guarantee. And it also should be as much fair as possible after all suffering which Ukrainian people came through.
Let's talk about this side thing that's going on. You tweeted about this minerals agreement. There's been a lot of talk by American officials, particularly Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and others about, Ukraine needs to pay us back for the war. So a couple things. Of the aid that that Ukraine has received from the United States, about 70% of it is spent right here in the United States, building armaments or weaponry. But that said, I think everybody understands that when this war ends, everybody who is involved in it is going to be involved in the redevelopment of Ukraine, and everybody will get their piece of this thing. However, you believe that if it takes this mineral deal to get done to guarantee U.S. support, it's something you're prepared to go along with?
Yeah, the main thing is we don't know what exactly will be in the deal. So we have a lot of rumors, we have a lot of things, but we don't have a document for the moment. As a member of the parliament, as Ukrainian citizen, I can give you my personal view on this today. So my personal view on this is next. We are ready to work with Americans to producing our minerals and everything else. We're very thankful to American people for all support we received during these 3 years and before this. And definitely, it will be great to have Americans with us working together in economic cooperation. So I'm absolutely all in, this idea. But when I hear that it will be kind of a bill which is given post factum for what was before given free of charge, and, as you said, produced in the United States, and what is important, it was not Ukraine who chose what to receive. It was the United States of America who decided what to give us. So it doesn't happen like this when you buy, right? So it's usually happening other way. So this gives me a lot of concerns. So I want to understand what will be finally in this deal. Once again, we need American support. We can't lose American support. It's crucial for us, but it should be fair to Ukrainian people. That's only thing which I'm interested in. One more thing which I please ask not to forget to American people, that supporting Ukraine, many things why it's important, common values, international law, and so on. I will not go to this, but I will just remind one thing. In 1994, Ukraine voluntarily gave up nuclear weapons under pressure from the United States of America. We gave it to Russians. We received security guarantees. Where are these guarantees today? If we would have nukes, we would never be attacked. And all this horror and all these tragedies would never happen. But we did it, but now it's time for the United States also to support us. So it's not a charity. It was a responsibility taken by the United States in 1994. I understand that many people change, presidents, congressmen, senators, but it's the same United States of America. And if the United States wants the world just to look at the United States as a reliable partner, you should follow your responsibilities. That's something, again, with all respect, and we are very thankful, but please don't forget about this.
Yeah, that was an actual memorandum. It wasn't a handshake. 1994, the Budapest Memorandum. It was an internationally sanctioned agreement that Ukraine remains sovereign if it gives up its nuclear weapons. So that is a deal that was broken in 2013. Yeah, and correct. So you're absolutely right about that. Alexei, I'm grateful to see you again. I hope the next time we meet is in Ukraine again. Alexei Goncharenko is a member of Ukraine's parliament. Thank you.